How is everybody doing? We're trying to get everything ready because you guys wanted 2 things tonight. Joe didn't realize we were doing 2. He thought I was just doing the apple fritter, so he was like chillaxing and thinking it was all kosher. We scrambled around and we got the rest of the stuff ready. But I'm going to start with these, the apple fritters. I think I'm going to start with the apple fritters first. Was I starting with the apple fritters, or were we like going to do it when the jalapeno poppers were in the oven? Jay?
What?
Was I starting with the apple fritters, or are we doing the jalapeno poppers first?
Poppers, I guess.
So that when I'm cooking when they're in the oven?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are starting. Hey, Mama! What did you think about my artwork? Is it good? Okay. The beginning of it is, this is for our dipping, and Joe keeps teasing me because we went through, because he saw me put apple fritter round 2. This is the last one, you guys. I've been studying the video all morning, and I'm like, it's easy. Why did I try doing the one with the raw batter? That's so difficult. Okay, we're doing jalapeno poppers. And Joe got everything ready. Look. Okay. This is for afterwards, like shredded cheese. We ate it for about, we ate this without shredded cheese about 85% of the time. If we happen to have cheese in there, like shredded Colby Jack or whatever, Joe's like, hey, do you want to put cheese on it? That's it. It's not like that's the only way you can make it. We were like, we all the time ate it without cheese. Joe likes it better with cheese, but he likes cheese. So if you have it, if you don't have it, it's still going to be wunderbar. Okay? So.
What about the ham spread?
Oh, you guys. Joe's called me out on shit.
The hillbilly ham spread.
Joey.
What?
Okay, guys. Okay, let me show you guys. Joe's an ass. Right here, guys. I stuck it in this. So anybody, last night we made a ham spread. It was like, I wanted to see if I could get it with only like one zzz versus over emulsifying it. So I stuck it in here. And then I flipped it because the whole big thing Ninja is like, and then all of a sudden within a second I've got like silly putty bad. It's like bad real fast. So Joe's like, well, I wonder if, I don't even know if he asked about it. I said, do you think it would work with this? He didn't give it a second thought. I pulled this out. I scraped it in there. And I feel like Joe says it combines the flavors better, right? Mm-hmm. It's not that it didn't work the other way, because that's how I made it last time, because we were so scared from the Ninja.
I've bought it chunky like that before.
He's bought it chunky, chunks of ham. But this is...
A lot of it's like that.
Can you guys see the consistency of it?
It's more. Now that's more of a ham spread there, rather than being a chunky
I want
ham
to spread
spread.
it. I'll spread it on here. I don't know what to spread it on. Look, guys.
Piece of bread, I'll eat it. Shit.
See how it looks like that? So, last night, I felt like, I don't know, you guys, I don't like when I'm like not giving you guys the best product. So for me, I think that I was scared to do the Ninja because it was too strong, but I pulled out the individual cup, I scraped it all in there, and I literally went like, I didn't put no liquid, nothing. I just did this, and I went, zzz, and it was like, zzz, and I scraped it back out, and it was good. So I personally would think that you guys should just don't do it in the mixer for the Ninja. Do it, yeah.
Too long.
I'm so scared to tell you to do it because then your guys' spread is ruined. So that's why I'd rather err on caution. Or
yeah,
is that right?
Yeah.
So err on the side of, if you're gonna use your 1 cup smoothie, because I want you guys to have the best ham spread that any hillbilly might like. Right, Jay?
Right.
Okay, we're gonna start
need a
with.
pan to,
Your cream cheese doesn't have to be softened. It's just regular black cream cheese. Little Smokies, like the little baby Smoky. We cut it in half, and then we kind of rolled it, and we cut it in half again, and then we did this. Okay? Joe's gonna do this last one for you guys, for anybody that didn't come in yesterday. But let me show you the meat so I can start frying it while Joe shows you.
Yeah.
This is the little smokies. Little smokies diced up. Not mulched up. You can't just, because it's gonna turn into putty.
All we do is we take the little smoky, cut it into like little
Act
strips.
like that's a smoky.
And then, cut it this way, long ways, and then cut it across this way, and then give it a rough chop. So you got, teeny pieces and big pieces. It's kind of a mix. It's not all uniform.
You want them to get toasted, guys.
It's not all uniform.
It can't be just the innards and the insides of it, because it will never crunch up.
So,
Crisp up or whatever.
And then when you pile it up, you can put more or less than you want to, but just pile this up. And it's about half your cream cheese. About half of it. That's kind of
that's how we
rule of thumb. And then if you want more, put more in there next time.
Yeah, if you like it more meaty, if you want to show them how to do that, and I'll take this.
All right.
I put a little bit of oil in my sausages. I know as a lot of sausage has oil or grease already, but I do put a little bit of oil in it, just because I want them to get toasted. The toasted part, you guys, is with the cream cheese. The part that
the toasted part is those.
Yeah, this toasts up, but that's the part in the cream cheese that actually has a really good flavor.
Yeah. Instead of putting just cream cheese in them and then
Filling
put cream
it with
cheese in
bacon.
them and then wrap them in bacon, or sometimes we'll just put one slice of bacon on top of them. Instead of doing it like that, we do it with the little smokies in the cream cheese. So it'll be a spread in the cream cheese, and then we put it the cheese on top.
This is the recipe that
Regular, like cheddar cheese.
We gave you guys the bacon one over Super Bowl, so you guys could make the bacon wrap ones.
So, anyways, just this can be tedious, but to get them from that to that.
Anybody who didn't see it last night.
Yeah, you just take it, spoon in your fingers like you're golfing with it, basically. Put your thumb on the back, and then just use it as a fulcrum, basically, to get it working in there on top, and then just take it like this, right on there, and then pull it towards you. Pretty much one scoop will do it. If you have to clean it out, it cleans it out nicely if you have to. All right, and don't take a knife to it, because it's just way too tedious doing it that way. Take another one.
In the oven?
Do it the same way.
Where'd you put our jalapeno?
Right here.
Oh, we haven't done them yet?
You haven't done those?
We haven't even soaked them.
Yeah, I soaked them already.
Okay.
I did.
You can put you can put ice and water once you get them cleaned.
Yeah, I've had ice and water in there, soaked them until it was room temperature even. So just take it, like I say, in your fingers like that. Cut the finger on there, put your on the butt of it, and then just use it to pull it towards you. That way you don't cut into, with a knife you can cut into your jalapeno, you can cut your fingers, and it's not as efficient as just taking this and scooping it out. It's the same shape,
If you guys have any sensitive...
It's just super easy, super quick.
If you have any sensitive skin, you guys, I strongly suggest you put gloves on, because the oils from the jalapeno...
Yeah, you touch your face is going to start prickling.
Yeah, and even like my hands, I don't know if it's because I have sensitive hands, but my hands started burning. Like, it's just weird. It's a weird feeling.
Oh, yeah. If you have sensitive skin, you don't want to do it. But,
you can put those on the thing,
what?
on the cookie sheet. Rinse them off, though, you guys, to get any extra seeds out if you don't plan to use the seeds.
Yeah, if you have any seeds like floating around in there, those those are hot. So the ribs that you're taking out, the white stuff that's in there, try to take those out too, because there's some heat in the ribs too, a little bit. But most of it's in the seeds. And then this is the least hot part of the jalapeno, of course. But try to get all the ribs out. The spoon does a great job of doing that. And then you rinse them off, and so you can get all the seeds out of it. So you don't have any, someone doesn't get one seed, and when they take a bite of it, then everything's fine until they get that one damn seed in their mouth, and they're screaming bloody murder.
And if you guys want a lot of... What,
are you done with that? Now you take it off the heat, though, don't you?
Or whatever you want me to
Do you remember?
Yeah, I like it on there because it gets a little toasted.
Oh, okay. So anyways, once you get you put a toast on your... Whoops.
Oh, there's no light. I don't know why, it just seems dark.
Yeah,
see how you guys can see these right here? They look toasted. Can you guys see that? They look a little bit more toasted. Then I put my cream cheese in here, and you're gonna move it around. It softens it from the heat. I like to keep it just, I mean, I guess not really. I don't want it burning. But it is cheese, guys, so it's gonna melt. You just gotta be careful with it. We usually take it off the stove, and we move this part around it.
Just mix it in, because the heat from the pan and the heat from the sausage will.
You guys don't knock it till you
melt it.
try it. I know it looks gross, but now that I look at it, it looks weird. But it's so good.
It is very good.
Somebody at our church brought them, and I was like, they got cold. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, we got cleaned up the church after on a potluck. Careful, it's hot.
Sorry.
We got on the way home. We were, like cleaning up the church and everything after one of our Christmas programs, and like a lot of the I'm making it worse.
No, you're fine.
The leaders usually stayed to clean, so we were usually the last ones out. And they were like, everybody could take stuff home, blah, 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 blah. And somebody had them, and I was like, Joe's like, did you get one? I was like, no, I don't want any jalapenos because I don't want the heat. Like, bro, before I started eating jalapenos and everything. So I was like, no, I don't really eat jalapenos. And Joe's like, oh, just try one before you go. And I took one, and I was like, oh my, and mind you, they were already cold. They were cooled off, cold. We were clean.
It looks a lot better. So once you get it incorporated, it's not so ugly anymore.
It's just so good, you
that's
guys.
the cream cheese filling. Now you got that flavor in the cream cheese itself.
Oh, it's so good. I swear to you. You just dice up your Smokies. You got to put oil, you guys, because they do need to get a little bit of toast in it. And then you're going to get, Joe does it so good. Like, he fills them so good. I kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Joe's just.
Usually,
So we were driving home, and I said all that to say, they don't even need to be hot, you guys, because your sausage you cook, sometimes we're waiting to put them in the oven, and we start eating them. It's just a crunchy jalapeno, because it's not, without the seeds, they really aren't hot. And then you soak them in ice cold water, like ice cubes in it.
every once in a while you can get a hot one.
Yeah, every once in a while. But you guys, if anybody doesn't know that, if you put ice in a bowl, put ice and water, soak your little jalapenos that have been cleaned, like this. You want to see the ice? So like you're just gonna stick ice and water. Here in Texas, the water comes out hot, you guys. It just does. It's like it's almost warm, like bath water.
We're at it.
So I put ice and water, move them around to get them cleaned off. Like for like 30 minutes while that's cooking or while whatever you're doing, just let them soak in there. Then you just
with the heat,
for sure, yeah. So then I'm gonna move all this. Are you gonna use one of the Daddy?
Use that one.
Okay. So then you guys get to see our dirty, it's a clean sink, but then you just hold on to them, drain all the water off of them. I run more time just
in case there's any seeds
Yep,
floating around.
that's exactly why. For any seeds that are floating.
No surprises.
Y'all, I can't take the real heat.
If you don't mind the seeds, then
Yeah, if you don't mind the
You know,
seeds,
who
shoot.
cares,
Come
right?
on with it, y'all. You guys are brave. So now you got we look for big ones because we do this. And we're really excited when that happens. I mean, this is our dinner, you guys. This is legit.
Yeah, we do appetizers for dinner all the time.
All the time. We eat appetizers for dinner. It's like, hey, what do you want? You want to have this? About lunchtime, I had cucumbers and Roma tomatoes and red onion for lunch with a vinaigrette sauce.
So you just get a cookie sheet, all right? Cleaned off. Still wet from. I tried to make sure we had the room for the jalapenos, so it's just wet. But get a cookie sheet.
Who taught you the ice bath water?
I don't know where we found that.
The girl at the church that brought the jalapeno poppers.
Yeah.
She said, I said, oh, I really don't eat jalapenos. And then Joe was like, they're not that hot. And she goes, yeah, it's because I soak them in ice cold water.
Really?
And I said, well, how long have you been doing that? I mean, I'm Mexican. How do I not know this? And she said she's been making jalapeno poppers for years. Her family. I don't know where she gets the recipe from. This isn't our recipe. We met it. We came together this.
Found a recipe. This 10.
About 10 years.
10 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, we were in the church and we've been over here for 3 years. So
sometimes it's good to take a paper towel and then dry these out.
Because you want
because the cream cheese will kind of slip and slide in there sometimes. But
and this is
we're just wing.
Colby Jack or cheddar, whatever you guys have. It's just once these look like Joe was gonna make them look, once they're done for about 20-25 minutes, you're gonna put this on it for like 3 minutes, just so the cheese can melt.
Yeah, we'll broil them at that point.
Yeah, y'all see.
We'll cook them in the oven and then we'll broil them at the end. I just take a cream
If
cheese
you guys have
spread.
parchment paper or foil, it's best to use it because sometimes the little babies tip over, and instead of having melted cheese on there, it's a cleanup of just dumping your papers.
Put your cream cheese in a bowl. We'll set them on the paper.
I'm gonna do roll call in 2 minutes, y'all. Y'all gonna do this, Daddy.
Okay. Awesome. So
You have your phone, Dad?
there's one. If you need to make room on your cookie sheet, huh?
Your phone?
My phone?
Yeah.
It's up there, I think.
Okay.
But instead of just putting them all the same way, sometimes if you put them the opposite ways, you'll just save room on your cookie sheet if you got more jalapenos than you thought you had. But put your cream cheese in here. Go towards this end. Kind of pull everything towards this end so it stops it. If you go this way, sometimes if the jalapeno's wet, it'll slide right out of there.
It's a jalapeno que mexicano.
It's a pino.
It's not, y'all. If y'all say it like that, people are gonna look at you.
And if you get stuff on your fingers, you just
Joe,
do that.
you guys, nobody's eating over. We wouldn't
really,
do that.
Right? You can spoon this in your mouth, and it's so
it's
good.
really good. The flavor's really good.
So just take it and kind of, and it won't fall out the end. It won't fall out the end. It stays in there when you're baking them. But just fill and repeat.
You guys, thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Marissa.
Just want to show you how they look up close and personal.
They are,
Okay.
yes, Commander. We saw the jalapenos. That's what made us decide to have them as a dinner. We were going over there just so I was gonna make some chile porque son es mexicana. And I said, babe, look at these jalapenos. Look at you guys.
Right.
Guess what Yvonne did last night? She made salsa so my husband could have some for breakfast with his eggs.
So good.
It's cilantro. I mean, y'all know cilantro. I put cilantro at the end, but it's onion, garlic, roasted in a pan. Garlic, tomato, Roma tomatoes. That's it. Blended it with the Ninja, because that's okay if it does that. And then let it cool off. And then I put the cap. Huevos rancheros.
And this mixture, if you got some coming off, then you can just like spread it like that and cut it off straight.
Wow.
But sometimes this is thicker or thinner than what ours is, which is just fun. You can fill it if it's thicker. You can fill it if it's thinner. They're just going to be the consistency. This is like perfect consistency. I like this. It's almost like frosting, basically. And then when you pull it towards this, you can.
Did you just say it's like frosting?
Yeah, it is. It reminds me of cream cheese frosting
Guys, it is
with
really good.
chunks in it. It's a little messy.
These are my preferred jalapeno popper. Joe loves the bacon on them.
Yeah, I like these that we're making here, and then wrap them in bacon.
Yes, he's not
And
even
then
lying,
put
you
the
guys.
cheese on them.
He's not lying.
But when we can make them like this, and then we just instead of having a meat overload by wrapping the whole thing, we'll just put one slice
Casey,
on each of them, and it's perfect. Whoops! Can you get me another knife, baby doll?
Yes, I will. Yeah, today. Don't even bend over.
All right, thank you.
Yes, here you go.
Thank you.
You guys, if anybody's wondering, if anybody wonders why I always grab stuff for Joe,
I'm talking really loud. I can't hear for some
whenever
reason today.
he's
My ears are giving me problems.
whenever he drops something, and if anybody hears me run and go, I'll get it for you, don't worry, I'll get it. You guys, I don't, somebody asked me, one of the, why do you have to always get, how did they say it? Why are you always waiting? Why can't he ever get his own things? Or why can't he get
on the floor.
Yeah, when it drops. When something drops, why do you always have to run over
Number
and get
one,
it?
I'm using my hands on the food.
If I ran, the reason I run over to get it is because he will do it. Because he won't wait for me. The reason I do it is because my husband has had 3 back surgeries. My husband's back is like, it's like this white stuff in this pan. Like there's nothing, there's like, he doesn't have the ability the way I have the ability. For me, the same way he does things with his hands for me, because my hands are no good, I do things for bending over for him, helping him with his shoe. Not all the time. If he has a bad day, I help him with his shoe. Somebody said, I think it's funny how you're always running to pick up something for your husband and never letting him get his own something. And I was like,
no, I got.
I'm glad you find it funny. My husband finds it painful.
Yeah, she's just helping me out because she knows that the less I have to bend over, the better.
Yeah. Hey, Alpha. Hey, 4 monkeys.
And that,
We're
I
making
believe, is it.
jalapeno poppers, guys. And after
we got a
that,
little
I'm
half
doing the
one
fritters. So anybody
I got
that
a
came
half
in,
one,
sorry.
so we don't run out.
Anybody who came in for the fritters, I am doing it as soon as we throw these in the.
Whoop.
Hey, Commander, say how do you say oven?
There you go.
When we throw it in the oven, I'm gonna throw I'm gonna do the fritters, guys. I did it for you, Commander. We were only gonna do fritters, and Joe was hungry at 5, and I made him wait because she said,
Alright.
do both. And I said, you know what, my girl
There's
said
our-
it, it's gonna happen.
Jalapenos.
We have really good subscribers, and I don't like calling guys subscribers. We have really good friends that are good to
They're
us.
good people's, man.
Yeah, they're good friends, and I definitely don't feel like Commander's a sub. I feel like she's more like,
There you go. They're little boats. You can you don't have to put as much in there and have it flat on there.
I
You
think
can use as
Commander's
much as you
more-
want. We like a lot of cream cheese in ours. It helps if there's heat in there. The cream cheese will cut it down a little bit. Cut the heat down a little bit. So there's your jalapeno poppers, and then we're gonna put cheese on them when we're just about when we're done to finish them off.
I feel like Commander's more of a supporter.
You want me
Like
to
a
get that bit
support. No, I did it, Daddy.
You got it already?
Yep.
All
I
right.
feel like Commander's more of a support system. Like she.
And it doesn't have to be warmed up. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay,
It
good.
doesn't have to be preheated. Really, you can just put them in there and then just watch them, and they'll cook up. You know, we just turned it on just now, so it's no big deal not to preheat the oven. No big deal.
Like Commander's more of a support, like a supporter. Like she's like, oh, it's okay, man, or
just gonna sprinkle
oh, you can do
cheese
this, or like she is like an encourager, like not a supporter, but not a supporter the way people are thinking a supporter. Not like a financial
Not like
supporter.
athletic or anything.
Not an athletic supporter. Joe's awful. Liz is the one that gave me the cajones. Liz is the one that got me in trouble. She's my cheerleader. I love you. Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
But
Liz,
you got
I'm
jalapenos
gonna
on your fingers?
beat that.
You got jalapenos
Yes.
on your fingers? Wash them, baby.
Liz said, how long do we put it in the oven for? About 20 minutes? Joe, it's a joke.
Oh, yeah, it is about 20 minutes.
It is about 20 minutes, actually. You know what? I have surrounded myself with good friends.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. I feel like
Wash away, baby.
Marissa and Liz were with me during one of my darkest, saddest, hardest times. They were very much, very, 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 very much my, I don't even know what to describe it. They were very much,
Washing our fingers because the stuff can get in your eyes, on your
that
face, on your
they helped me through a really emotional time. One, through my dad and my brothers passing their anniversary, but also during a time that I really needed a friend. There's no words to describe what those two did for me during the time that every friend was. Anyways, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Yeah, I've got really good people around me, you guys. I really do. Yeah, so they were just a shoulder and an arm. I mean, they were crying calls. But you know what, you guys? You know what is a good friend? Is that both of them knew that I was holding on to proof that would have cleared me.
Oh.
And both of them said they stood by me when I chose to not release anything. They stood by me.
And
While
you didn't even have receipts.
they knew that I had, they just knew that I was never going to show anything, and they were still my friend. And they said, it's up to you. Like, literally, they both said, it's up to you. We're here. I'm here. Like, they really have never talked to each other. Both of them, at each time when I was talking, I said, I'm not going to show anything. That's just not who I am. They both said, I am your friend if you want to show them or if you don't want to show them. I'm your friend. And honestly, they could have been like, look, you're getting all this heat. Why am I sticking around you so I can take heat with you? Hell no, I'm out. Like, nobody, they just both were just my friend. And I swear to you, you guys, there are good people on this YouTube. You have to just put out the vibe of you good, then you get it back. I'm telling you, Commander, what are the chances that Commander would come to my channel? She's supported me through the tamales and going like, Mitten, you got this. You can do this. I do, baby. I mean, I could have gotten somebody that's like just watching me struggle. I'm just a mod. I'm just watching her struggle about making the tamales. But she was like an encourager, wanting me to do well, wanting me to like, don't worry about it. Or it's up to you, don't worry, like all of it. Like, I feel like God had filtered out people that were not good and allowed the ones that were good in my life. And Burke's Bunch, Commander, Freckleface, there's people actually that are so supportive of me, like supportive. I'm just blessed. I think I was crying the other day because I was telling Joe how many of our supporters or encouragers or the subs are more than what they are. And he said, yeah, we got a really good bunch. Like, we have I know everybody says that, you guys.
It's to you.
To them, to you guys.
Right.
We were blessed with a great, can you give me the biscuits, Daddy? I'm going to start doing the apples. I got one Granny Smith. It does look like it's kind of big Granny Smith, but it's just one Granny.
I'm hoping this works out.
What? Oh, shit. Joseph.
Well, this is the second attempt.
I was like this. What's he talking? Liz.
Sorry. Oh.
Commander. Did you hear that?
Okay.
How supportive is that, man?
Hey, on the jalapeno poppers, when you put them in the oven.
I hope those turn out. They probably don't taste like.
I do too. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support.
You're like, I hope so too.
When you put them in the oven, time, 15 minutes, maybe around there. Don't lock us in at any time because we like them a little crispier sometimes, and then sometimes you can overcook them and they get really, really soft.
Did you not see
and
what Liz said?
Like
it's happening this time.
It's
happening this time. This is one apple. Joe, shut your ass, bro. He's gonna, you guys. See, I need them to be my spousal unit. Maybe y'all can give my husband some lessons on how to be a supportive.
I'm just saying,
wife.
I don't have a lot of faith in popping.
They looked great. I used the
looking great and having the right texture.
This is what we're gonna do.
Great.
Joe don't know nothing. The lady's like, woo, woo, woo.
We're just gonna keep trying on these. If this doesn't work, we're gonna keep trying on these.
Yep, that's it, you guys.
We're just trying everything we find. We're trying, man.
Asshole. You're such a jerk. But that's true, you guys. I'm gonna keep
we
trying.
just check on the jalapeno poppers. We check them and see if they're getting on the softer side.
Joe's a mean.
We just cook them until the what do you want to call it? The freshness,
the crunchy, the hardness of the jalapenos
softens slightly.
The jalapenos are gonna stop being hard.
And they'll change color on you. They'll go to Ninja Turtle green, right, baby?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
They go to Ninja Turtle green.
Are you being facetious?
No, I think it's a great analogy.
Yeah, when they turn the color.
They're starting to turn color, but if they turn, all Ninja Turtle green on you, you're getting kind of soft at that point.
Yep.
So we do it just as it's turning color, I guess you could say.
Yes.
So we just keep checking on them. I don't remember any times that we, timed it out. We don't like set a timer. We just kind of check them every, 5-6 minutes in. We kind of take a look at them because we're hungry.
You guys, these are yeah, and then we just eat them. They're grams, layers. So that's why they're ripping a little bit better than getting one. So you just kind of grab where a layer is and you just pull it open.
Am I talking really loud?
Yeah,
I can't hear anything. My
and
ringing in my ears is really loud today. I'm getting so old. It sucks.
That's okay. You still cute for me. All right, I'm gonna cut these while I get the. You wanna grab me the most unsharpened knife you can find?
You don't want a sharp one.
That's what you're doing, guys. You're gonna separate them because.
Big one or a little one?
Big one would be fine. I'm separating them. Then I'm gonna cut them all.
Yeah, we better be careful.
You're so good.
It was very sharp.
Is that Elmer food?
Yeah, that was my attempt.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go like this. Wow, they are good, babe.
What?
They're good.
They're good?
Yeah. You're pretty much gonna make them into like pieces. Okay? And then once I should have done these before, but I wanted them to see everything.
What are you doing?
I don't know,
I don't even know
babe.
what you're doing.
Just cutting them. I'm making them into.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna like plop them in there. And
No, what do you think? That's my apple fritter? No.
Just put pieces of apples.
They have to be like broken apart, guys. You can grab a knife and start cutting them instead of staring and like, what you doing? Joe, I need your. This is what you've always wanted to hear. No, this is what you always wanted to hear. I need your help, babe.
Where's the other big knife?
You're making them about that size, guys. You want them not. I know that a lot of people for monkey bread do them like probably in one of the suits, baby.
Just a small one.
You guys probably are doing like fourths. We're used to doing fourths, and then you're gonna grab a cutting board and everything from
Yeah,
there.
I was just gonna. I have nothing.
I know, baby. Just start getting them. Ooh, I wanted that one.
Well, you can't have it now.
Dang it! That's the one I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, babe. I need you to come through like real fast.
Give me this stuff over here. I'll take these.
So you gotta separate them.
Really?
You're gonna get punched, Joe.
All right.
I'm gonna
separate them in half.
You gotta make them thinner and then cut them.
Yep.
Okay, I'm doing one, and then I'm probably gonna make 4 legs or 4 long ones, and then from the long, then I'm going like that. Because ideally, you guys, it's gonna be the part that holds together. And then I'm gonna use about 1 tablespoon of flour. And I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of, I don't know about 1 tablespoon. That seems like a lot of cinnamon. Maybe a teaspoon. Let's start with a teaspoon because once it's done, it's done. And I don't want it to be like completely full of cinnamon.
Right. So then you just cut them up into little chunks. Let me see where yours.
Yep. I did like this, like a half.
Yeah.
Then I did this half.
Okay.
And then I do this half.
Yeah.
Then I get all 4.
And then
I just
cut them into
5 times. 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 times.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing mine. And I think the reason that you cut them, and this is just, I'm sure Joe wants you guys to learn the one that takes flour, baking powder, and all that. And I do want to teach you guys that one. But I try to think about when I'm up here at 9:30 at night and I feel like something sweet. Bro, this is me. Like, ooh, let me whip up something so we can eat it. For me, it seems like I can make fried pies in about 35 seconds. Cinnamon, here we go, guys. Everybody, wish me luck. And the reason I'm not going to put sugar on here is because I want them, I'll just show you. I'm going to do a half a teaspoon. You guys, I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. That's a lot.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer in being cautious with cinnamon.
Yeah. Joe's not a fan of nutmeg or any of that. Yeah, pumpkin pie spice. I'm telling you, the Lord matched me up with the right hombre. Okay. Now I'm going to get this. I should have used parchment paper. Nah. I don't know. I just don't. No. I think we'll be good. And I'm putting them all together. Joe, you got some ready?
I do.
All right, I'll come and get them.
I got them all ready.
Oi, come on with that. Wow, look at him. So you want to separate them.
Efficiency.
Like, that's the whole point of it, is you want them to separate a little bit. Baby, Novi.
Do you want...
I want them out of the kitchen. That's what I want right now.
Come here, Nova.
Okay. So once...
Come on, guys. Everybody up there.
They're all separated.
Stay together.
See how they look like little pieces? I want you guys closer so you can see that they look like little pieces. See how they look like little pieces?
Stay up there.
Okay, so they're little pieces. And then I'm going to grab my apples. They have cinnamon on them. See, guys? And I'm basically incorporating them in my dough.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's the weirdest recipe.
Wow.
But I'm trusting it. Trust the process.
All right.
That was a big apple.
I wonder
wasn't
if
it?
you...
And I think that the reason that you put them in little pieces is so that they're
so
ready.
the apples will be kind of...
This looks like
be
Joe's.
ready to...
This looks like Joe's right
like
here.
dough, yeah.
Why is that not cut, Joey?
It is cut. You're squashing it together.
Yeah, but
Yeah, yours will be squashed together too.
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
this is yours that you did. These are all little
You think
pieces.
so?
Yeah,
This
these
is
are all little
yours.
pieces. Oh, yeah.
Careful for the water, guys.
I'll guarantee
There
you
is
they'll
water
all
because
squash
they're
together.
apples and there's juices.
Do you think they're gonna stay in little pieces?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not.
Little flour on it. Oh, back them up, baby, because they're only seeing. Sorry. Whoop.
Oh, you gotta always.
I zoomed in so they can see the
zoom
small
in.
pieces.
You're always on Zoom.
Yes, so they can see small pieces. Why do I want them to be? I think my apple might have been too big.
No, you're
Right?
fine. Yeah, they're pretty big.
They're big. They're
huge.
It was a big apple.
They're fine.
2 apples
Make
and
them
it
any
was.
damn size you want to at this point.
And just a tablespoon of flour is what you're supposed to be putting on it,
What do you just make one big piece?
and then I roll it out.
Really?
Yep, it's gonna be basically a pastry,
All right.
a piece of.
Hey,
Baby,
you
Novi.
can see outside over here. They're looking at.
I think I might have done them all. I think I should have done a normal size apple instead of one that like. Okay, so I'm gonna sprinkle.
Hey, get up, get. Stay up there.
I feel like sprinkle flour, rolling pin, and then you're just gonna start pushing them.
I suppose mine are the only ones that are sticking together.
You want them to stick together now. I just wanted them apart so that way. I wanted them apart so they could get the apples in it.
Where are you going, little missy? What? You testing me? You testing me? You
I can't believe how much.
Get over here. No, you're not sneaking out here. Come on. Just because you're going slow. Come on, get up. Get up. Hurry up. Move it. No, I'm not going to help you. I got to keep clean hands.
Okay, guys. So you're pretty much getting flour on it,
There. Move it.
and you're pressing it down, the apples down. You're getting your rolling pin. Make sure your rolling pin has flour on it, and just start roll. Oops, darn it. Good Lord Almighty. Come on, you guys.
You're going to have some splaining to do.
Why, what happened? What happened?
I'll tell you after the live.
Again?
No. You did something that you should never ever do.
With a straightener?
Yes.
Oh no, what did I put it down on?
On your hoodie.
Oh no, no.
And
How bad is it burnt?
it's burnt enough.
Oh, okay, well, let me
No,
just see it.
it's not bad.
And it's Destiny's. It's the one that says GCU
But
Mom.
I'm just so you don't burn us down.
Nothing like living with your dad. You guys, the toilet or the straightener always get me. The toilet, for some reason, I couldn't figure out that my foot hit it and it didn't hit it right or didn't go back down.
What do you
So
do with it after you
you're
do
making
it?
it as thin as possible. That's ideally what
Oh,
you do.
okay.
And then you just cut it.
You want the big one? The big roller? Would that be easier? You think?
No,
No,
I think
you
it'll be
the little
okay.
one? All right. Okay. And I think.
Did I go through a tablespoon?
You know how if you overwork dough and stuff, it gets dense? Well, I think they're supposed to be dense, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Fritters are heavy, man. They're not
I just
light
don't
and
like
fluffy.
the fact of the wetness of the apples.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Like if
Oh, because they separate from there and there.
yeah, there's like apples. Like I put too many apples. That's what it came down to. Like I put so many apples that they're like
taking that out. But that's all right.
because of the apples are right next to each other.
Yeah, I got you.
Then they're pretty much a whole.
Yeah, it makes there's no dough keeping them
There's
together.
no dough keeping it together. Exactly.
All right, so we got to make the apples a little bit smaller for this recipe.
And ideally, you're supposed to go as thin as possible,
You
guys.
can only go as thin as your apples are thick right here.
I know. I know.
All right. So there you go.
Do you have your oil ready to start going?
I'm going to crank it up right now. All right, cranking.
Crank it. Maybe it would have been better to roll it out and then just push the apples on the top, right?
I guess.
Doesn't that look like it might have gone better?
How are you going to how are you going to make each individual one now? You just cut them?
Just cut them. That's all you do is cut it like you're cutting a breadstick.
Okay.
And it's as thin as you can get it. It's supposed to be like. See, I think I should have done it after, like put the dough down.
The apples if you need it thinner, the apples got to be thinner.
Yeah.
Smaller.
Or not as many, because putting this many apples, like, because if I do this now, look, you put the apple in at the end, see it right there, then you push it down, versus all the apples. You guys, we're doing these apple damn fritters if it's the last damn thing we do.
How hot does your oil need to be?
Oh my God. Wooden spoon hot.
Oh shit.
Does it look thinner than it was?
Yeah. I think it's fine.
There's no wrong. You want them all to be weird shaped, she said.
Right?
Yep.
Alright.
See, like, there's too many
I
apples.
think you should just kind of be like hit and miss and just kind of pull them apart or whatever and then put them in there. You know?
I'm going to cut them like it showed me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wherever they fall, that's where they're supposed to look like, she said.
Alright.
Like, if you go like that.
Just remember you're on the regular surface here.
Oh,
with a
so
very
don't go all the
sharp
way
knife.
down?
It's just a very sharp knife now. So don't.
So this is one of your fritters, and you just lay it in there into the oil.
Alright. Once you cut it, you just drop it in.
Drop it in.
Don't mess with it too much.
Mm.
All right. We're getting the oil warm up there, baby. It's gotta get warmer though. It's not hot.
Probably should have put more flour.
Yeah.
I did.
Just so you can handle it better.
Yeah, well, the bottom of it is.
Oh, okay.
I'll put them right here. I'm going to put them on the side.
All right.
I want more apple in it.
You got a lot of apple in there.
Mm.
Those are just big chunks. Is all.
Okay,
They'll
one.
be fine. Hell, the ones you get at the at bakeries hardly have any apple in them.
Yeah.
It's warming up pretty fast, baby. We're almost there.
Those little apples thought they were going to get away. Oh, yeah, look at see, that one's so big that it.
All right.
Yeah. Kind of irritates me. I probably should have done it on a pastry sheet, but it's okay. Can you see the little apples in it, guys? Some of these people had them like tiny little dumplings. I'm like, I want a big dumpling.
Just making your own little patty out of it.
Yeah, it just seems like it will go a little bit better.
Yeah.
Just the apples. I think maybe I didn't do them. It just said small. I thought I would do them small.
Yeah.
But there's apples in it. And there's cinnamon in it. I gotta make the icing in a minute. See the bottom? That's like the...
Yeah, it's fine. I say just pull them out, make a patty. Make it nice and simple.
Supposed to make 8, so.
Make as many as we
Make as many as I want.
Make. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You're good to go anytime if you want me to start putting them in
There's
there.
2 right there you can put.
All right.
Wait, I don't have icing. Oh, they got to cool off before you put icing. It says make sure that they cool off before you put icing, guys. Oh, you want them to see?
If you want.
Hold on, y'all.
And just there we go, they can see.
Get a spoon. Here. Now we got to get a paper towel.
All right, we're at about 325, and it seems to be cooking them pretty nicely. I would never ever go below 325 on anything when you're deep frying. But you don't want to go too high either because it'll get cooked on the outside.
So I would say do half-inch apple squares, guys. You're not going to be able to go too small, but you can go too big.
Yeah, like you say, you can only get the stuff so thin with the big thick apples in there if you get their big. But if you like a lot of big chunky apples, why not? Who cares? Make it.
They flip?
Not yet.
Flip them. They look a little bit better than the last ones we made.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to put them on this cutting board for you, okay, baby?
We'll see. We'll see. We're good to go here.
I did the learn a lesson. It has to have small apples. Now, you guys know. You guys would have made them. You guys would have been like, oh my God, they didn't work because my apples are too big. But now I found out that they will work. You just got to rework the apple in there, guys. And I'm going to make some icing in a second so that way it can be, oh Lord have mercy, so they can, we don't want to put it in yet. If I had apple cider, I would make the icing with apple cider instead of with the milk. Just so anybody who has the ability to get cider. There's a couple more here when you're done, okay? I mean, there's literally no wrong way to do it, you guys, because they're fritters. You know what they look like? They look like little globs.
Yeah, fritters are not.
They're not supposed to be in a circle like a donut. They're not supposed to be
Yeah.
straight up and down like a long john. They're supposed to look.
So basically, just roll them out and then just kind of grab them and make
I know
little-
somebody said
little
that too.
shapes.
Like,
Don't have to be
there's
crazy.
literally no wrong way. You're
No,
literally just trying to get the apples in it. The reason that you do it like this is to get the dough to have flavor from the cinnamon. Okay, there's 3 there. I'm going to make some icing really quick. I'm just using confectionate sugar, guys. 10x, powdered sugar, any word that you want to call it. Okay, it's the same thing. And I'm going to use my amazing little stick whisks. Again, if I had cider, I would be using apple cider. Not apple juice, guys. Apple cider. It's in the refrigerated section. And if you're buying apple juice or apple cider from the aisle, it's not apple cider, it's apple juice. I am going to probably put a little drop of...
This next batch is at about 350. We started, the first batch was at 325. We're going to go 350. We're not going to go any higher than that. Or else I think we'll burn the outside.
a half a cup of powdered sugar and some... Oops.
Way over here. Over here.
Oh, I have... I'm going to bring them over here in a minute.
Yeah.
Powdered sugar and... it's up to you the kind of consistency. I like to be able to dunk them in. Some people want to spread it in. So do your heart's choice. It's icing, you guys. There's no going wrong. The only thing I did wrong was not have apple cider because Hunger loves apple cider. And you put your milk in very, very slow, guys, because your milk turns on you. I mean, like, not turns. It goes fast. 1 minute you need a drop, and all of a sudden you put 2 drops, and your icing is too runny. Thank you for my friend. I'm not going to put any names anymore. I'm not saying anything, guys, from now on. I'm going to start just saying thank you for the gifts and the blessings for the people. I don't want to get anybody who's not supposed to.
Just keep it anonymous, and
Yeah.
and they know who they are.
I'm going to stick.
Just in case anybody doesn't,
I think I'm going to stick them in here, baby. The rubber spatula. Right there, maybe. Can you guys see from there, guys?
We gotta check our jalapeno peppers.
Come on with those
Never
jalapenos.
started it, babe.
No.
No, never started. It never
It's
let
okay.
it.
Here.
We got it.
There you go.
Watch out, guys. Why are you guys in here? We're already. Come on, get out. Yeah.
All right. I
You
have
guys are getting
this.
mad now. Hurry up. You
I
guys.
mix it in here. Only reason I moved it is so it can go a little bit better. So I'm gonna get this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. I would think. Do you think it should be all over instead of just the top?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Pour it over the top.
Yep.
Like all over.
Yep.
All right. Let me do that then.
A lot of them, I've seen a lot of them where they'll get a like it's deep and they dunk them and they set them.
I like this batter.
Do you?
Yeah, that's how I want them to be golden, and I want them to be. I'm gonna put them somewhere. If anybody asks, we don't have a grease drying rack. That's why we put them in paper towels all the time, you guys. And I would wait till they get a little bit more cool, so the icing stays on it. I was just kind of excited and curious, so I'm gonna keep working on these. And I will be. I'm right here, guys. I just want to work on the rest of these so Joe can be done with the. Isn't that pretty though, you guys? What? You guys, stop it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut them like any size you want to cut them, you guys, because honestly, you're probably gonna pick it up and then you're gonna have to put some flour in it and stick the apples back in it, just because.
Yeah, it's kind of a messy little process.
It is. It's like, see here, my apples. That's kind of. How's the grease, baby? Do I need to hurry?
No, you're fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna flour up both of my hands. This is a little tips, guys. I found out from doing this. Put flour in both of my hands, grab it, and I'm gonna start pressing it. Versus start pressing it and realizing it needs a little flour on my hands. How are they looking? They're pretty.
They don't look too bad.
What are we gonna do with all those? What are we gonna do with all those?
We're gonna eat them.
We're not gonna eat all
Whether they're
those.
good or not.
You guys, we're not eating all those. Please don't think we are.
There's a lot of them.
I know there's a lot of them. Okay, I'm gonna stick this in, and there's literally no wrong way, you guys, because even though that looks like it's a weird shape, if anybody's bought an apple fritter from the bakery, they look like this. They look crooked shaped. Okay, we're going in.
This is like.
I want to
it's no big deal.
one more. There's no, it's just a dough spot.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want no dough spot, because then that means it tastes like cinnamon. Okay, guys. Oh, you guys can't see. Sorry, guys. Here's another one. Okay. So, and if you have a pastry paper or sheet, or you, I put flour on, but I don't think it was enough flour. So if you have a pastry paper, use that, because it works a little bit better than trying to,
I think.
see, like that, you guys just, it works a little bit better when it's got a surface that is not gonna.
Basically, I thought like when you roll it out, after you roll it
Why would
out,
I
you kind of
think
cut
these
them to
would be
make sure
okay?
they're about the same shape. But once they're cut, you just kind of grab
That's too big, guys, just so you know.
it. Everybody.
That's too
just
big.
be over here.
I just found out I tried to shove it in and it didn't work. So it needs to be, well, all these are that big and they really need to be almost like that, right?
Yeah, or smaller.
No, I mean like this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I'm saying is if you want them basically the same shape, you know, rolling them out like you did, and then you kind of make it all one thickness. Then you do your cuts to make them basically the same volume or the same.
Yep,
It doesn't have to be the same shape, but they're the same size.
That's what the whole plan was
And then you
until they
just kinda
stuck.
pull it apart. Okay.
The whole plan was go down the middle and go 8 times across. And so once you're stuck with this, it didn't ruin, guys. If it sticks because of the wetness or because the apples are too big, just pick it up and keep going. It was supposed to be the way Joe just said it. Roll it out to all get them about like that deep. You know what I mean? Like, what is that?
Half inch to a quarter inch.
A half inch to a quarter inch. Roll them till all of your pastry is that, or all of your dough is that size. Once all of your dough is about a half, what did you say?
About a quarter inch, 3/8 of an inch.
3/8 to a quarter inch. Then you can use your knife to cut them in half. But if the apples are too big, it's not going to let you push the dough down anymore. That's what I just found out. Your apple has to be small.
Yeah.
Smaller.
Smaller than the thickness of that you're trying to make it.
Yes. So, look, I'm going to make 4 out of these. Cute little baby ones. See, the back of it is... So then I can just press it down with your hands, you guys. I just don't want anybody to get discouraged when... And honestly, that's why I do things on live. Joe's always like, don't do it live. Why do you want to do it live? Because I want you guys to learn that even if you have an error, don't, like... They didn't look like they were going to work because my apples were too high, and I could have just said, no, guys, they didn't work. But I'm like, wait, let's figure out how we can get this to work. We're going to make it work. We just got to figure out what I did. Oh, Daddy. Oh, shit. You guys.
I'll figure it out.
I got it. Ready?
It's hot as hell.
I know, it was hot. Hot as hail. Ooh, this is going to be a cute baby one, y'all. Get my little pieces. I'm going to shove them in there. Doesn't want to, but I'm doing it, y'all. And I'm going to go put it in the oil now.
Oh, that one that you got done up over there looks pretty damn good.
It does look good. Look at that, you guys. What?
The other ones we did.
Okay, Joe. Joe's awful, you guys.
Did not look like fritters.
They didn't look like
They didn't hold together like fritters. They didn't.
See, how did I think this was going to work, you guys? I have to be realistic. Look at this. How did I think this was going to be? Oh, you guys, I wasn't thinking, and I apologize.
What? What's wrong?
I use big old chunks.
They look great. I think they're.
No, I'm saying, how did I think that was going to work with half-inch dough?
Oh.
You know, I didn't think, like, how thick I was going.
Right.
It's all important. They all play together apart.
That's why you need Sergeant Joe when you're figuring stuff out like that.
Everything plays a part. Your dough has got to be thinner than what your apples are. Wait, no, your apples got to be thinner.
Yeah, as thin or thinner than how thick you want your little rollout to be.
And look at how many little ones it made, plus a big one.
Don't put any more in right now.
No, it dropped it.
Yeah, I dropped it down. We're not using the cast iron. The cast iron kind of keeps it at better temperatures for longer, anyways.
I'm trying to shove all these little pieces of apples in there, and they're like, "No, man, we don't fit in here." And I use Granny Smith, guys. I used Granny Smith, if anybody's wondering. I use Granny Smith apples. And I just don't want to be stuck with cinnamon flavored dough. That's why I'm trying to put apples in it. Because if it's just cinnamon flavored, I'm probably not going to eat it. So, that's this one, guys. I have cinnamon. You
can put them in now.
I have flour on my hands. And then I'm pressing them down. You know how you put butter on your hands when you're doing Rice Krispie treats? You're going to put flour on your hands on this case.
You're going to splash yourself,
Oh, I throw it? I'm sorry.
Splashed up way high. I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to get there.
Oh, when I drop it in.
It went up this high.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I would be really feeling some pain, wouldn't I?
Good, yes.
Okay, so I'm cutting these because these little ones are going to go in somewhere. Yeah, I would. You know what I need to think about doing? The thing that Burke's got us. That chopper thing that Burke's gave us.
Yeah.
I bet that would have worked really good for the apples if I would have just done them small. Remember they make fries?
Oh yeah. The little tiny. Yeah.
Yep, the little baby ones.
Once you put them through there, you can make them.
See all these, you guys. These are the ones that are probably the better size.
You know, the one with little tiny blades on it
Yep.
on the side?
Yep.
You know, like when you do the
Oh,
mandolin
yeah,
type of
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
that might work. Because it kind of slices them left and
Can I put one in?
Yeah. Everything's cool. Everything, I mean, not cool, it's hot.
It's so cool.
Yeah, be careful.
We're on our lasty, guys. I know. But look, just say, imagine your kids have a sleepover and you have 8 kids out there, or you have all of your family hanging out, and you were like, hey, I'm going to make breakfast in the morning. You can have these, you can make them and put this in your fridge and pre-cut them. So in the morning, all you do is drop them in the oil. You don't have to do all this in the morning. Just drop them. Have them sliced it on a cookie sheet with, what's that paper called? Parchment paper. And you just drop them right in the oil in the morning. You guys, come on. Why not save your money? Go out for lunch instead. Go out for lunch and save your money. Save your dollar bills, yo. What are you hot?
No.
What's wrong?
No, go ahead.
Why?
There.
How long I press it?
Yeah.
It's so
I'm
what?
pressing fritters for most of the time we've been on.
Imagine me with my hands.
I know, that's why I go on. Don't have to work.
You guys, Joe did the most amazing thing. He sharpened all my knives. I apologize, guys.
Now we got
It was
now
Yvonne.
we're with gas.
Did not have the fire on. I'm gonna get rid of this so then I can bring my icing over and y'all can see them get iced. You guys, the real ones sticking it out. They're like, man, we saw them from. It looks like it only took 2 batches of, and you can put cinnamon, I think, in your icing. You guys know it ain't gonna happen. But I would do apple. I'll tell you.
I gotta go get that.
I love you. Where did you get that thing right so we can do a team?
No.
Here, guys. Get over here, guys.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Oh, shoot, y'all. I'm sorry. How long have you been like that? I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so because I love you guys, and I'm going to tell you guys something, and I don't feel like I'm going to get judged because I love you guys. You guys aren't going to judge me, right? I really love you guys. And we're sweating away over here. But y'all are worth it. Let me tell you what I'm going to tell you. Just know that I love you, what I'm about to tell you. Oh, man. Living in an RV, the things that come up are, A, your tank needs to be emptied, and B, you run out of propane. So, my husband, we have another one, but my husband had to run out there and fill the propane up, or not fill it up, but like switch over our propane. So give us a second. I'm still gonna be here with y'all. Should I do the team without Joe? Joe will never know. I'll literally eat it all and he won't even know. Can y'all keep a secret? Some of you guys, can y'all keep a secret? Because some of y'all, I don't know if y'all can keep a secret. We'll do it real fast. Don't say nothing. Don't be like, man, what did it taste like? Or, holy cow, I can't believe you didn't wait for Joe. Okay? This is our little secret. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not going to do that to Joe. I should, but I'm not. I'm just doing this. In case anybody came in, guys, we're doing apple fritters and we're doing apple fritters and I gotta take this out of the oil or it's gonna just soak it up. I think he probably forgot it. All right. Eek, shoot. Sorry, guys. Thank you for waiting with us. Okay. We're making apple fritters. They turned out well. I'll show you guys what they look like. Joe has to throw 2 of them back in because the gas ran out on them. This is what they look like. What? Oops, can you guys see them? I am making the icing, but they do, yeah. Hey, if anybody was here for the first batch, yeah, we are somewhere right now. We got somewhere. We're not in the same, you know, how would it look like? Okay, I got powdered sugar going in. And apparently I was thinking I only gonna ice the top, but I'd like to thank my friend. Nobody knows what friend, not gonna say who, but thank you, my friend. Oil, you guys. Heavy cream, I think this is whole milk. Sometimes I do it with vitamin D milk, or sometimes I do it with almond milk because I love almond milk. This is what our icing is gonna be. I was just gonna do the top, but apparently Joe said no. We're gonna dip it all in. And you definitely want it to be runny enough that it's not gonna, I mean, you can make it thick, but like if you were doing a glazed donut, you would do it thick, like, oh shit. Shoot, you guys. You can put apple cider preferred. If you had apple cider, that's what I would do. But we have this, so we doing this. I'm putting it in here because I think it'll be easier to put the little baby ones. Let's do those. And I'm going to just go all at one time. So right now it's in this icing. Okay? Probably should have put that over there. And I'm going over the top. Top. You guys can do it any way you want. Do it like, do it where you're flip it over, rub it in. But you definitely want to wait for it to be done so that the icing doesn't melt in it. Like this one, they're going to look different. This one's actually going to look like, and they both look fine. I'm just telling you the difference of it. Shake it. Put it here. This one. We'll probably take these over to our neighbors because we can't eat this many apple fritters. Gas is gone. Hold on. I'm like, I smell gas. It was, you left it on because it was going off.
Geez.
And I was like, why do I smell gas? That might be, I just turned it off. And then those I took out after they were like, yeah, that. Here you go.
The last ones were probably going to be a little bit.
I know, because they soaked up. That's what I was telling them. You can grab this, put that on there like that. You can do top, bottom, front, back. Do it whatever you want. I would have, if Joe wouldn't told me, I would have just done the top, and Joe would have been like, what's wrong with these? No, I'm just kidding. He wouldn't have. He would have eaten it, and he wouldn't have cared one single bit. Rub it on the side to get the extra off. How's it going, Dad?
Yeah, great.
Are you okay? Want me to do it?
No, I don't.
Because it's already hot.
It's hotter now.
Yeah. I mean, really, you can do just the top. No one would ever know. I don't know. Maybe they would know. Yeah, don't do that. Do the top and bottom. Or rub it, like sit it in one spot and then do it.
Jeez.
How are they coming? How long ago did they look?
Not.
No.
We didn't turn them on the first time, then we barely got them on. And then, you know, so they gotta cook. It's just one of them nights, holy moly.
We gotta tink this anyways. Get us some water so we can tink the fritters. That worked out. Woo! Liz, you were right. Joe was wrong. Liz was right.
What?
She said, man, you got this. And Joe said, oh, we'll see how it goes.
We haven't tasted them yet.
Joe! Oh my God, you guys. Jeez, I'm done. I'm going to take one over to Mike and I'm taking to John Wayne. John Wayne, if you're watching, I'm bringing one to you. Our neighbors' names, guys. Don't go look for John Wayne. He's a funny guy. He's a sweet, 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 sweet guy. He loves Joe. Her husband's the best doggone man I've ever met in my life. He's just ready to help somebody always. I truly like your husband. I like him a lot, a whole lot, he said. I like him a whole lot. I'm like, yeah, I like him too, bro. No, I mean, I really like Joe. He's a real swell man. Swell? How cute to call you swell.
Not a lot of swell guys anymore in this world.
That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He says there's not too many swell men out there left. I said, well, I don't know about that, John Wayne. I'm just kidding.
All right, we can finish these babies off.
Is the hot grease hot? Oh, yeah.
Yepper.
All right. This is me dripping it. We're almost done, guys. We're going to do the tink with you guys.
This one was in there too, or?
Yeah, that was in the... You left all three of them. I'm like, why did you leave them? Are they still good?
I don't know.
We'll take those to John Wayne.
No. If John's getting anyone, he's getting some of the good stuff.
Aw, isn't that sweet? It was John's birthday, and we had only lived here. He was here first. We had only lived here for about 1 month, I would say. And my husband, we were buying groceries, and, you know, obviously limited, stupid life because somebody's going somewhere. And Joe goes, I think I'm going to put, because we had, our favorite treat was Nutter Butters. And Joe said, hey, I'm going to put the Nutter Butters back, and I'm going to take John Wayne, I'm going to take him a 20-ounce beer. So he could, because it's his birthday today. And I thought it was the sweetest thing ever that Joe wanted to take John Wayne just a 20-ounce bottle of beer and just be like, hey, man, I love you. No, he didn't say I love you because we had just moved in, but he was like, hey, just wanted to,
man.
Yeah, he said, hey, happy birthday, man. I mean, he doesn't have any family, and Joe thought about him, bro. Okay, guys. Stop it. You guys, I don't care what you guys say.
They look okay.
Stay home, make apple fritters. All the people that didn't stay and see them how beautiful, bro, y'all missed out. Because we know how the recipe and we know what they look like when they're done. Okay, let's do a
This
tinky
one was like pulling teeth already.
Bro, because it was you.
Me?
Yeah. I didn't mind at all. I did all the work and I was like, oh, this is cool.
I think that was part of the problem.
You're like, no. Liz, they look good, right? Liz, we knew they were going to work. We knew, bitch. We knew. Joe
They
was
do
the
look
one.
pretty good, though.
Here, we'll do a little one.
I'll do this one. That
You
looks
want
good.
the first one.
That looks good.
Okay, ready? You guys ready? You guys, I'm all sweaty.
There you go. So
Okay.
I'll dry. I'll just dry in there.
Stop it, you guys. Look.
All right. Tink.
Tink.
Tink. This better
Tink.
be good.
Tink.
This better be good. Let's try it. Hey.
They're not good at all. Burke's Bunch, you made it. Tink, mama.
Those
Look.
other ones were not fritters, man. These are really.
These are good.
These are pretty good. Oh,
These are good. These are it, Liz.
the texture's good.
Mmm.
I thought it'd be too fluffy and light like the other ones,
Mmm.
but I think the overwork the dough, and I think you'll be fine.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Do what I did.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Which was overworking it. Which
Liz,
is fine. I
come.
think it works.
Berks, did you see what I used?
It's the right texture.
It's one thing of Gran's leaf or layers and one Granny Smith. Penny Pumpernickel, did you see what we made? Apple fritters.
They're actually really good.
Woo!
If I paid for this at a donut shop,
I'd be
I'd be totally satisfied.
You almost swore.
Oh,
I swear everybody heard you, bro.
what did I say?
Fuck.
No, I didn't say that.
You guys wait to put the icing because see how they melt in?
They're the right texture.
Just stop
I'm
acting
so
like you're
surprised.
shot.
I am.
You guys, I've got a
I
husband
thought
for
that there
sale.
would be like a light fluffiness. I
I have a husband for sale.
I would not have
Because
liked that
he's
at all.
literally being shocked that
I am.
homegirl got it together. Done, bro. Done.
Thank you, Pillsbury Doughboy.
What? You know what? That girl, she did it. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Was it worth it? The biscuits costed $2.69, maybe $3, $2.99,
Yeah.
and one Granny Smith. So for $3,
Yeah, you get about 8, 9 big ones.
one apple, $4. $4, we had this many apple fritters.
Yeah, you got 2 over there yet.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm letting them cool off, you guys. I'm letting the last 2 cool off. So
But,
we got 2,
yeah.
3,
You got
4,
two,
5, 6, 7, 8,
2
9, 10,
medium-sized
11,
plate
12,
full
13.
of freaking fritters.
13 fritters. Those big size ones, come on, somebody. Imagine you didn't have to go
They're
and
really
get your
good.
chanclas on. You just stayed in the house. You made them. Legally speaking, hey, what's up, babe? We got the jalapeno poppers coming out right now, but for right now, woo! A Granny Smith,
You're up there.
a Granny Smith, and
What?
what? You're so dumb. Oop. Burke's Bunch, can you make them for your place where you go? And then you tell me. What? They're not boiling. You don't boil nothing, Mama?
No.
With boiling oil.
Oh,
It's
but
just.
you do want to keep them around 325.
You wanna keep the
to
fire
about
hot?
340.
That it is a bargain, Burks. I just saved everybody money. Everybody better just.
Worship you, right?
I'll be like this.
Worship me.
Everybody, what you were gonna spend on your next donut run, send in cash apps.
Telling you what. Here you go. That's
I'm
funny.
just kidding, you guys. I love you guys.
Right here.
Let's
Blue
take the
plate-
jalapeno
Blue
peppers
plate
out.
special right here, baby doll. Let's just
Come on,
do
Daddy.
this.
Daddy,
Look at that.
bring it.
Here we go.
Y'all,
Holy
look.
moly. Woo woo. Blue plate special.
Imagine your in-laws come, you have a girlfriend that came, and you're like, let me whip up some apple fritters for coffee for
Uh-huh.
breakfast. Hell
They're honestly,
Joe,
I'm gonna be a total.
yeah! If he has to sound more shocked
Butthole.
one more time, I
I'm
swear
so
to God.
shocked.
I'm going to do that when your jalapeno poppers
Hey,
come out.
it's
I'm going to go,
Pillsbury. It's
wow.
not like we made it. You know, it's Pillsbury dough.
It doesn't matter.
And it worked. I'm
Did-
just saying it worked.
Did it look like it was going to work when
No.
they're all falling apart?
No.
Okay, well then shut
That's why
damn
I'm so
mouth.
surprised.
Don't be surprised. These hands were working it, y'all. Not those hands. What?
Huh?
Nothing. You guys, these hands
being mean to
can
me, y'all?
make. These hands could have turned that into an apple pie that didn't rip. What?
What?
Nothing?
Oh,
I didn't hear nothing.
yeah.
I mean,
I think that one was a fail from the beginning, anyways. The apple.
the first apple fritters.
Or what was it? Baked apples.
You guys, I mean, you didn't see my crust rip. You saw my fritters.
Did you enjoy the apple
Look
pie?
at how glossy they are. Shut up.
They look like apple fritters.
Okay,
They
let's
taste like
do
apple fritters, and they have the texture of apple fritters, which is surprising.
If he sounds surprised one more time,
Surprise.
you're going to find this man down in another zip code. Okay?
Man,
Are we ready to do the things, baby?
let me look.
I'm ready for the poppers.
All right.
It'll be a way for you to make up to me. Let me eat all that I want.
Yeah, these are
You
good.
got, you got to put cheese, Daddy.
Oh yeah, we got.
That's what I kept saying.
Yeah. I got to take them out for a second.
Okay, guys, this is what it should look like when you're ready to, wait, hold on.
So they baked up a little
See
bit.
how they kind of went like this?
They're a little tiny bit soft, but not super soft. They're not gonna.
And they're Ninja Turtle color.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtle. They turn a little bit of a
Michelangelo.
blander green, I guess. They're vibrant green when they go in, and then they kind of bland out a little bit.
They're no longer Donatello, they're Michelangelo.
Okay, let's do them right there.
Wait, we gotta put the cheese on it so you can
That's
take
what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put them over here so they can
Oh,
see.
oh, you
Or
want them to
over here so
see.
they can see.
Oh, I'll take them over to you. Hold on. Yeah, I can take them over there. Oh, that's what you were saying. Take them over there. Hold on, y'all. Don't do it yet.
Not even one?
No, don't do one. They need to see it happen.
Oh man, come on now.
I didn't realize this was hot water, and it just like put all my apples into a craziness.
right.
I'm coming, Daddy. I'm coming.
That's for later, baby.
Okay. I hate a dirty kitchen.
I know, but we're doing our
You guys
thing.
don't look at that. Don't look at that.
Like,
Don't, please.
it's been like
I know.
like I said, pulling teeth.
You guys,
this whole video.
jeez, so Pete, this man is gonna find his way to. I made.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Now we're just gonna cheese it up, y'all.
Can y'all see that?
Put a little pinch on each and every one.
But you guys, you are more than welcome to get this little baby and eat it just like that. They taste great.
Yeah, we eat them
Great.
raw.
We do.
Because
We eat 'em cold.
everything's, you know, the meat is
Cooked.
pre-cooked anyways before you even fry it up. But it's fried. We fry it up. Then cream cheese is good by itself.
Yep.
And then the jalapeno poppers, you can eat them fresh.
So you don't have to do the cheese part. Like I was telling you at the beginning, we probably do the cheese about 25%. We bought it for another dish, and Joe saw it. He's like, "Yeah, we're doing it." We literally buy what we need for what we need, and we bought it for something else. And Joe's like, "Do we need this? Can I use some?" I was like, "Yeah, bro." Bro, not the whole bag of
What?
cheese.
Oh, it's not.
Well, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
That's what I was done.
Oh my, here. I don't like
are
that
you
much
doing?
cheese. And I'm not a big cheese fan because you can definitely taste all of them have so much.
Oh my God.
I
Here,
just-
get the camera away. Pull the camera away.
Just take the cheese. I don't like cheese that much. It has I don't know, cheese tastes cheesy.
We were making them like we were gonna make them.
Yeah, but they're so cheesy. You're such a stupid.
There you go. There you go.
All right, we're going in, guys. We're gonna put it in, and now you put on broil, right, Dad?
Yeah, it's not broil.
You want it in on broil?
Broil.
And you might need to put it on broil.
Broil.
We've done it with Colby Jack. This is cheddar.
So I took some of the cheese off of 2 of them for her.
Yeah, that's. Was that enough? No, he
That's
thinks that if he only
plenty.
takes it off 2, I'm only gonna eat 2.
Plenty.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
If you take it off on 2, he thinks like, oh, your 2 are right there, babe.
What?
I need the one with ice.
They
Is
both
this
have
it?
ice. Yeah. It's half ice.
I like cold water.
Plain.
I drink a lot of water, but it needs to be very, very, very cold. See, there's a big chunk. Can you hear that?
Want some more water?
Shut up, Joe.
Holy moly.
There's nothing in
Keeping
there.
you happy is just too much.
Depends on who you're asking. I think it's real easy. Okay, guys, while it's in there, I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah, how about checking?
Oh.
Sorry, baby.
Checking people.
Anybody who's here, please clear your calendars for tomorrow, 10 o'clock.
Oh, shite. This is- oh, nothing.
Why did you turn it off? Because you thought we
Because
were
I was
done?
thinking- yeah, I thought they were out already.
Why don't you leave it? And I'll go over this and it'll stay hot. Okay, guys, we're going to do final roll call.
All right.
You're just ready to eat them. Okay, ready, guys? Burks? Wow, Burks, you had a lot to say and I didn't see any of it. What were you saying, Burks? If you don't put it on broil, you don't have to, you guys.
You don't have to.
You can do just bake, or you don't have to do
we
it at all.
we do it because it works for us because of the RV oven. We know where we want it to make sure it gets done correctly, and you can just keep them in there and put the cheese on there, let it melt, and you're fine.
Yes.
But
So,
I would put them on towards the
Definitely.
end of when you're baking them.
I think I was chatty tonight. You can be. You guys, if you do put cheese on, don't put it in the beginning. Because they're going to sit there for how long you think they cook?
It's
20
been,
minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Normally
Like,
it's going
you
to take
don't wanna-
20 or 25 minutes because
Everything else can be a little overcooked and you're fine, but if you crisp up your cheese and it gets dark,
You guys,
you might not like it.
the first time we made jalapeno poppers with bacon wrapped, let's just say we didn't know how long. Our whole jalapeno was like this.
It was like,
Yeah, all the filling was.
it was like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's nice.
We
little
didn't
build, and then
Well, then we figured out how to do it, and then now we do it. But anyways,
yeah, they flatten right out. 'cause
watch your
they're
timer
so-
because your jalapenos
a little
do
flimsy. Just a little floppy.
They can easily get overcooked.
We call them floppinos.
You're so Babe, where's my glove? Oh, here, there. Hello. Shush up.
All right, I'm taking them out.
You really think so? Brunch or birch?
Here.
Birch.
Take it out.
Brunch. Bunch. Burke bunch. Burke brunch. Oh, I like that. Burke brunch.
They're already getting flat, for God's sake.
No, they're not. Oh, you look at how pretty they look.
They look good.
It's a good thing we left them.
All right, blue plate special. No. We'll plate them. Let's plate them.
What?
Blue plate. No blue plate.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, we got one. Blue plate.
Here we go, guys.
Stop. You just showed them.
No, I didn't. I'm
did
over
too.
here. No, I didn't.
You did too.
You're
You're looking so guilty.
Legs. They do look yummy. Legs, Burks, Liz. Woo! Come on, Liz. Burks, come on. Oh my God. Legally speaking, it's great to see you guys. Mom, Madre, Liz, Burks. We have a family brunch every Sunday at the trailer. That's amazing. Burks, you make my heart excited. Commander. Yes, wax or parchment would be good. Thanks, Commander. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody who's watching up in the bushes. Anybody who comes in. You know what? It's so funny because I see people and they're like, hey, I made this. And I'm like, oh, I've never even seen you. And then I go, oh, I didn't know you watch a channel. And she's like, oh, no, I'm usually in the bushes. We can just do a couple, Sugar Bear. Yeah. Look at that thing, babe.
Yeah, I know. Cheesy.
We'll just do this and do this. There we go. Okay, guys. Hold your pants, everybody. Dun, da, da, dun. Dun, da, da, dun, dun.
Really hot, so watch.
They're very hot. You'll need a fork from this point on.
No.
No?
Well, yeah, because they're hot. Yeah.
Because they're so hot.
I'm going
Let's
to
get a
eat one.
fork.
I don't care.
Let's get a fork.
I don't even care.
I don't even care. Go ahead, you start. We gotta do the teeth, though.
Yeah, we're tinking. We're tinking.
Tinky, tinky.
Tink.
Do you want, Daddy?
Uh-oh. What happened?
Low battery.
Ready, guys?
Yep.
I need a soda. Joe, I
Yeah.
heard you.
It's in the freezer.
You're a good honey baby.
I know.
A good Sugar Bear honey bunch.
I know.
You guys, here we go.
Why does it keep pointing down?
Because I wanted them to see it.
Why?
Look at Penny.
We're bringing it up to us.
Look what we made. What? Does that look good?
Jalapeno poppers done
Ooh,
differently.
you scared me. Yeah, jalapeno poppers. You can do the bacon wrapped ones. You can do any way you want to do them.
But we'll usually do this the same recipe for the innards, and then we'll put a piece of bacon on top. You know, without the cheese.
This is the way well, I mean, you guys wouldn't. Well, this is how we spend like Saturday afternoons. We'll put
Figuring
those and watch
stuff
some
out,
movies. Yeah.
Yeah, this is good for baseball games, football games.
Yeah, we like hanging and doing that. Ooh, it's hot.
See, they're not floppy.
We gotta do tink.
It's hot.
I know. Put your fork.
No, I gotta do it this way.
Jesus.
Ready?
Tink.
Tink. Tink.
Tink. Look at you guys.
Oh, good.
You guys are like lava.
Mm.
Oh my God, that's so good. And the peppers
Wow.
are good. Ow,
What?
they're hot. Out, you guys. You definitely want to shove it in, but don't do it because it's very hot.
Wow.
Watch, I'll show
You're
you
so
guys.
small. You're so small.
This is how the best way to do it, guys. Grab your fork. Break the tip off like that. See that? Break the tip off. Does that not look good? Oh! You
Let's
guys.
do this.
Joe will take the burn. I won't.
Oh, so good.
You guys make them.
They're
You guys
really
make them. You're going to love them.
Simple. And
Fritters and jalapeno poppers. It's good.
good. Ninja Turtle green. They're not vibrant green no more.
You guys,
But they're not so
we're gonna
mushy
let you
that
guys
they
go.
fall off, you know.
So
Blech.
we don't want you guys saying, I mean, we held you guys for a long time. You guys have a blessed night. If you guys are able to share it with somebody. If you haven't subbed up. If you're able to bless us, we'd appreciate it. Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, we would greatly, greatly appreciate anything. Make your recipe. Let us know what you guys think about it. Email me if you have any questions about the recipe. Email me if you have. What is that? It looked weird. It looks strange. Email with any questions, you guys. And if you have any recipes you want me to try, send them over. We'll start making them. But
And are they spicy, babe? Do you think they're spicy?
Not at all. Not at all,
I didn't
guys.
think so either.
Look,
Not spicy whatsoever. No seeds.
we soaked them in
no
water.
ribs. The spoon method.
Yep, you guys. Have a blessed night, guys. Email me if you have any questions. Send us a recipe. All the
good.
things that we have, they're pinned up there. I
And we
believe.
got dessert. Fritters.
Fritter. You guys,
And they're
give us a call.
good.
Give us a call. Text us.
I'm
Email.
surprised. So surprised. But these,
Liz.
I'm not surprised about these because those are really good. Are you
Have a
denying
blessed
me
day,
my
guys.
Poppers?
Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. We have a big night. 10 o'clock. We'll see you here.